Alright, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome, hello, chats, to another day on ArtoriaSmp. I know, you're not seeing a lot of streams out of me. Now let's see if my video privileges are down. Oh, the simulation distance, what is this? Making sure everything is all good and great and awesome and glorious. Okay. Do I have everything? Okay. Setting up, just finishing up a couple things. Okay. Who messaged me? How dare you? Oh, I literally don't care. No one knowing, no, and also don't know who the fuck you are. Let's see. What was I doing? I was doing something. Golly, can't remember anything. Can't have anything here. Digital safety, cease. Okay, it's this one. Where is it? It's not this one. Okay, is it? Wait, the fuck is this shit? Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. You know, nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Holy shit! It's Hi Ash, how are you? Okay. I apologize for the terrible frames. Hello. We're streaming. Whoa. What? Kidding me? I had 4 glass right there. You got man. I needed that like what, 2 days ago? I'll stream, of course. Hi. Whoa. Yeah. Do I not have any wood on me? I have to check the storage chests. Bitches stole my food when they went into my house. Oh boy, howdy. Good. It's a good day today. Kinda, I guess. There's supposed to be this like celebration thing. Man. You know what? You know what? It's always a scuff stream. So just wait until I leave the actual warehouse area, and I will sound terrible. Okay. Oh.
There we go. Hello.
I came out of the nether portal, and I heard you, and you just startled me, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're all good. I just heard you going, and I'm like, huh? Who that? I don't see you on the minimap. I didn't see you on the minimap for some reason.
Oh.
It
is small.
It's so small, so undetectable.
I don't even appear on any map.
Do you not appear from like... Because I came out here and I didn't see you. Or did I mistake you for the iron? I might have mistaken your dot for the iron. Do I seriously not have any normal-ass brown wood on me? I'm in shambles, I truly am.
Oh no, I think I'm also dealing with a wood shortage.
We're gonna need to get more wood soon.
Yeah, I found a patch of oak wood that's like right on top of the hill, but it's in the Badlands.
Ah, I see. I
I
mean,
have a ton of saplings, but nowhere to plant them.
oh. You could plant them at the top of the mountain.
That's true. There's
Yeah.
also a ton of wheat up on the mountain too.
Yeah. You can also plant them in the other dimensions.
Oh,
Since once again, I think I've said this before. Literally no one is using like the two other like everyone hates being near each other. Why is nobody like sleeping or like occupying in being occupied in like the other two dimensions we have access to?
I've actually thought about making a place in the Nether, or not the
Ooh.
Nether, the End. Because like,
Ooh.
imagine how cool it'd be to have like a glass tunnel bridge going to the different
Oh.
islands.
That would be cool. Unfortunately, the magical barrier only like spreads to like the main island, but the end is fairly safe compared to the overworld at the moment. So,
Yeah,
uh,
just make sure you have a bridge on and off just in case.
mm-hmm. I was thinking of like going into the end and making like a little arena because I know some you like remember like before with like Victor and Musi and
Yeah.
that ended up just a little arena to occupy people because you know everybody hates being here so got to give them something to do and if like everyone's
Oh.
pissed at each other let them fight each other.
Yeah, just let them just duke it out. It'll be
Hmm.
fine.
Oh Lord, my cat.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like, is that a kid or is that a cat?
That's a cat. Luna,
Oh, meow.
silence. Shut.
Speaking of cat, where's mine? Oh,
Where's your cat? I have it. That's your cat. It's mine. It's my
damn
house.
it! You stole my boy. No.
It's just a vacation.
And he's actually currently watching the rats.
Oh, I see.
I like how the rats got so used to him spying on them that the rats just don't even care anymore.
You have pet
They
rats,
just
or is your
hang out.
house infested?
Pet rats. I mean, I
Uh,
have ants, but that's the only pest I have so far.
mm-hmm.
And they
Oh.
are annoying.
So how are you, man?
Uh, so far, so good.
You need an anvil.
I was finally able to get myself full netherite and it not be gifted to me. 'Cause I earned it all myself, and I feel very accomplished.
Good job. I'm so happy for you, man.
Move out of my way!
Oh.
Move out of my
Oh.
way!
Oh.
Okay.
Everything okay?
No!
Oh.
You good,
I
Connor?
fell asleep and I'm very underprepared.
Oh. Okay.
I'm very confused. What's
I
happening?
I need to
Smile and nod.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, everybody's in here.
I
Hi, Cece!
I'm just mentally preparing myself for the frame drop when I
Oh,
leave
Oh,
the
you're
warehouse.
coming with us? That's fair. Rest in peace, sister.
Oh, is it bad out there for you guys too?
No.
Damn.
It's okay. We'll go on ahead, we'll look for a spot and we'll come back.
Okay.
look for
Okay.
a spot.
Cece!
Bye.
You
Are they
guys
looking for a
welcome to
spot
come
for?
with if you want. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Are they looking a spot for?
It's a celebration of life for their dead friend. They want to do,
Oh.
you know, instead of a funeral, they're doing like the celebration of their friend's life.
What's a funeral?
It's what where the fuck did you go? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just had a very big lag spike there.
Yeah. Well, a funeral is. Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
For some reason, I can
saw
only see
nothing.
Rosie's tail.
Uh-huh. Is your model not working for me? Do we need to?
Working?
Am I? Just really quick. I'm gonna reload my models. There we go.
We now have wings, do we?
Yeah, you have wings. You're good.
Cool.
Oh, not for me for some reason. That's weird.
No. Try
I'm just
friending
Like
them
all
in
I can see is the tail.
Try friending them in social settings. That also might be because you might need to turn chest plates on, to be able to see it. It's this weird thing with CPM.
Let me see.
Everyone's on
Oh,
the
yeah, there
friend
they go.
list. There we go.
Okay.
Now you have bipedal legs. Bipedal legs. You have bent knees.
Oh.
Oh my!
Oh.
Nope.
Come here. Ah.
Get him! Get him!
Ah.
Hi guys.
What are you doing?
How are you all today?
Fine.
You good?
It's so cursed.
No, this is fine. It
Sound
looks
fine.
Mans just
It's
looks like a
fine.
cat.
It's just natural.
It looks like I am a cat. I have fur.
I mean, Mans is a cat. I don't know what you want from him.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
I actually fucking adore that model, the Cappy one. I know. It's so well done.
I'm so
Even has like toe
confused.
beans for the
Don't worry about
feces.
it.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Worry about it.
I may
Well,
or
to
may
be
not
fair,
have
I'm
passed
confused, like-
out for like a day and a half and underprepared, but it's fine.
Oh.
It's
Ow.
great.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
I need to inch my way to an anvil, so I'm hoping the lag doesn't get too bad.
Oh no.
Are you feeling
Okay.
sick? Are you feeling nauseous, CC?
I'm feeling laggy. I'm feeling like frame dropping.
Oh,
I
Connor,
don't
thank
know
you
what a
for
funeral
the,
is though.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a rule about people's pets. Please contain them.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know
have
if-
extra
I don't-
models, but I purposely haven't put them down yet.
Yeah.
Of the lag.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
So,
it's the sheer amount of pets everyone's bringing in.
I only brought in 2.
I have no pets. I live up in the mountains.
Oh, lovely, an anvil. I'm just doing fine at the moment where I am. Yeah, well, you also don't have any mobs where you're at, Jibby. Crow carving. Also, hi, Jibby, hi, Ashton. How are you guys today?
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, Connor, thank
Which
you
part?
for the.
I survived.
gifts.
For the stuff?
I survived the leg.
You did it.
That's good.
Also, speaking of, Star, do you have
But next
beeswax?
week I work 40 hours. Oh lord.
Yes, I do.
Can I please have some?
Yeah.
Can I please have a waffle? Can I please?
That is so cursed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's great. I love the model.
It is a cool model. It's just
Not used to seeing Minecraft people go on 4 leg.
I am not.
That's understandable. Sup?
Hello.
Hello. I need to turn you up. Holy shit.
Oh, sorry.
No, nothing. Nothing we're sorry about. Just need to turn you up.
Where's string? I need string.
I have string. Okay.
Please?
Come here.
Hey, peace.
I'm right here. I'm next to you.
I need to turn you up too. Holy shit.
Hinga gunga, hinga gunga.
Okay.
Is it just
How
me
many
or
do you
is the
need?
voice mod's volume very inconsistent?
It is.
Yes.
How much do you need?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7, but that's fine.
CC, that's 7.
I know it's 7.
I
never
read
have
for
too
you,
much.
buddy. But that's 7. Okay, I have. Ow, ow, ow.
Wow.
Okay, gonna go put this stuff back.
So violent.
So
That's why we need the arena.
We don't need an arena.
I'm gonna make an arena in the end because people like kind of hate being around each other so much. So why not let them? Oh.
Uh-oh.
So why not let them fight each other?
In the end,
Yeah. You know, we just like make an area.
Cece,
What?
Cece, I agree that that is not a good idea.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Why?
I mean, it's pretty entertaining to watch, but
Hi, walk of shame.
oh no.
Shame.
Oh, they got stuck in the rafters.
It's okay, Cece. You're doing great.
Just having a hard time.
Poor Skiz.
Look at that stare.
Everyone
Keep
points
looking
and
at me and
laugh.
see what happens, man.
Walk
Stop
of
staring at
shame.
me.
Walk of
Walk
shame.
No, get away from me.
Walk of shame.
Don't be mean to. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop being rude. It's very mean.
Not my gremlins, not my monkey circus.
You know, I say that, and yet we're all still here.
Yep.
dang it. Let me up. There we go.
Oh wait, one more.
Oh, also, I don't know what a funeral is still.
Oh, a
It's a
funeral?
celebration of somebody's death.
Well, not like celebration,
Oh.
more like mourning.
Yeah, you
Well,
know,
yeah, but you tend to have
you-
food and drink afterwards, so it's technically still like a celebration. You
mean, I
remember their
guess-
good parts, not their bad parts.
it's a celebration, but everybody's sad.
Oh. That doesn't sound very fun.
Yeah, and you
It's
have to
not.
wear stuffy, formal wear.
That's all I have. I don't have any other
Yeah.
clothes.
Is this formal enough?
This is
I'm talking
I
black
mean-
tie, Bessie.
that's pretty black enough.
Mm.
This is the closest thing I got, so.
You're doing great, Cappy.
I try.
I'm very
Celebration of death is more Irish than normal, but I enjoy them more than funerals. Hell yeah.
yeah. I think I heard them talking about going to find somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're finding a spot to do it.
Yeah, I was up at the tree collecting the old stuff from the
Mhm.
tent I built.
I need.
Fair enough.
The red
Does
one up
anyone
there
have
was
clay?
yours, right?
Yep.
And then you moved it to that one on the side of the mountain, right?
Yep.
Thank you for making it easier for me.
No worries.
Wait, you haven't been here in a hot minute.
To
You
explain
wanted
all the
to,
stuff.
including the Airbnb?
The what?
Show them all the stuff.
The Airbnb. So me, Jaiba, Ghost, and who was it? Me, Jaiba, Ghost, and Genie. Made an Airbnb, and then we decided to make
Mhm.
tunnels that went to everybody's tents and houses.
Mhm.
So in other words, I'm safe from this Airbnb.
Oh no, you're not, because you just made it easier.
Sorry.
How?
Because you're actually attached to the
about it.
mountain now.
Time
Smile.
to find some obsidian?
Okay.
Rosie, just let it happen. They're
No,
gonna do it. They're gonna find a way.
it's my private space. It's why I
And
built
Not
such a
anymore.
bad thing.
that's what I said about the library. But you know, did they listen?
We have one to.
Well, somebody's gonna find themselves off the cliff very quickly.
It's okay. I have a floaty.
Uh-oh.
I will pop your floaty.
Please don't fight each
I
other.
have-
It's okay. I am
I'm
very
leaving
strong,
for
and I
like
would
5
survive.
seconds.
And I
You
would
guys shut
survive a fall
Sir.
from the mountain.
I
That's
have
it. I'm-
sharp
stop
nails.
it.
I will
That's it.
pop it.
No. As in, like, I even without the floaty, I could survive. I could survive that fall. I can show you.
Let's not test it.
Okay. Puppy. Okay.
I'm just gonna snap.
I'm going to smack both of you with the shoe.
I didn't do anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying I could
Don't
survive a
shut up.
fall.
Please don't argue. I'm gonna leave for 5 seconds and then come back, and you two are fighting.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I will survive.
And I'm saying I'll pop it.
And I'm saying.
And I'm
shut up.
saying I have a lot more floaties than this.
I'm saying shut up. Shut.
She started it.
I'm gonna finish it.
No. I'm not gonna hit you 'cause
all
you're,
right,
like,
come
a
at me, come
child.
at me. Pickaxe style.
Now don't argue while I'm gone. If I come back and you were fighting each other, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm already stressed
Okay.
about this as it is.
Okay.
Now knock it off.
I can't do the
You
stick
did start
tongue.
it.
I can't properly do the the stick out tongue noise.
Bleh.
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 I'll fight if I want to. Rosie, you wanna, when the arena's built, you wanna go ham at the arena? Get our aggression
Why
out.
not? Why
Yeah!
not? But you did start the argument.
Hell yeah. I'm a lurk now, cause yeah,
There they
talk
go.
to you later. Later, Ash. Have a good one, bestie. They said they were getting something, so I think they went to the library.
Yeah, they went to the library, now they're going that way.
I should go to the library
No clue
more.
what they're onto.
Man's getting things.
I can't fucking find clay.
I
There's
have clay.
there's some clay in the warehouse storage.
Yeah.
In the
I'm
god, which one
going.
is it?
I just checked the chest. There's not many to check.
I'm stupid. I checked them already.
But yeah. What if we just made what if we just made mini games? Cuz being in camp sucks.
I think
That sounds
that's why I
fun.
don't live in camp.
Yeah.
Plus, Fat can't really stand half the people here.
Fair. Anyway.
Hmm?
Hey, Kippy. We were thinking of like
Nothing
making like other
What?
other games or something. Than just like a funky arena. And I'm talking about like an arena with ridiculous rules, like being in leather armor and smacking each other around with golden hose.
Yes.
With
I'm
like
down for that.
with
That
like
sounds very amusing.
with like jump boost 2 rings, you know?
You make like a sumo ring.
If I want to fight, I don't want to fight seriously. I want to fight completely with completely ridiculous rules.
Wait, instead of gold hose, seeds.
Yes, smacking each other with seeds and like a chainmail helmet.
Yeah.
And
I don't think there will be any smacking going on.
and
over there.
growing 1 potion rings.
Why would
Oh
we fight
my
each other?
God.
Why would we fight each other? That doesn't sound smart.
No, it's not
Because
just
people are a little
fighting.
bit
CC is a
stir-crazy.
meathead.
It's
CC is a meathead who likes to fight.
Oh
So
no
is
no.
Vic.
This one wasn't. The arena thing wasn't my idea. It was Vic and Musi, that started it all. So I'm
Okay,
just
so 2 meatheads.
so I'm just
equipped
trying.
with another meathead.
Look.
So I'm just
Let's-
trying to make this camp more entertaining, cause it sucks sitting on our thumbs and doing
I
nothing.
will give you the forms when people are done filling them out and sending them to me. You need to get people to finish filling up their forms and giving them to me then.
Bleh.
Forms?
Yes, I sent out forms to people to ask how it would be better in the camp. A survey, if you will.
Well, it's a survey.
Yeah, then it's a
Oh.
survey. I don't know. I'm stressed out right now.
Take
Not
a
gonna
deep
lie.
breath, Connor. I want you to chill.
Oh.
Is this another walk of shame, Skiz?
Stop
Nope.
that. Be nice.
You're so mean to me, and I have done nothing but be nice to you.
Love you, Skizzy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
It's
don't.
called tough love.
My God.
Nay.
Have a drink.
Thank you.
Ooh, I was also Skizzy gave me a drink earlier.
Oh,
I'll
Delicious.
come and fix every problem. I don't know what
Small.
you're talking about.
Tiny.
My god, I can squish you.
I can get even smaller and
Why?
oh my god, that's your head! I was like, why did
I forgot
everything
if I
suddenly
looked-
get a lot? Why did everything suddenly get a lot more brown? Oh my gosh, I'm U-sized.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
could ride Star.
Also,
Oh my-
are we not gonna talk about
Eh.
that your
Eh.
wings are kind of red?
Blood
not
of our
always like that.
enemies.
Actually, it's a mix of bone meal and red dust.
Nice. It looks
Did you eat
cool.
something?
Is this a
Don't
yeah?
have
Is this a
any-
flamingo
is it just
situation where
that?
you like
I
you
am a
ate enough?
flamingo.
I was thinking.
Okay, stop it.
I
Stop
know.
it.
I'm not a flamingo. That is just rude.
I'm not saying
found a
that you
spot.
are a flamingo. I'm saying
found a
like a
spot?
flamingo. Like
Okay,
you know
I have everything.
how
Fine.
you know how
Hold on,
like
hold on, hold on.
flamingo
Rose.
eat like
Thanks, Rainbow.
like a kind of pink shrimp that makes their feathers pink.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying you are a flamingo. I'm just saying is it like a flamingo?
Can you
No.
Okay.
guys please shut up? I love you, Cece, but shut up for a second. Yes, Scribble.
We found a spot. It's okay. I was just waiting. That's
Okay. Well,
it's
I'm
not
good to
too
go
far off
when
the
you
path.
are.
Yeah. If you all would like to come along, you're welcome to come with as well.
Okie dokie.
It's in the Nether, so if you need fire potions, please.
I don't
Take
know
those.
if any.
Yeet.
They're still here.
Ooh, I need to double check something. Ah,
No,
fuck.
Papa.
I need to double check something. Rosie,
There we go.
I need
What are we
you
checking?
to really quick where are you?
Thank you.
Here, let me put on my armor.
Because I'm
You're
not sure
welcome.
if I told you this earlier.
It's right over here.
Lead the way. I can't jump like that.
R.I.P. fam.
Ow.
Hi, Skizzy. We're just sort of clearing the area a little bit.
Okay, there. Okay, we're all good now. Just check your DMs.
I did check your DMs.
Good. Okay, what direct? They went in
Is
this
that-
direction.
Yeah, is that the right? Ah!
Yeah. Just double checking because
okay,
I'm not
yeah.
sure you were. Did they go up or did they go?
They went up this way.
Okay.
They're
I feel
here.
like that gives us enough space. There we go.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, these are really annoying.
It's like you're
Ow.
Buddy.
equipment. They wouldn't eat my scarf, but it helps with my wings. If they eat
Don't
scarf,
worry about it.
it's not gonna go well for me, is it?
Yeah. I mean, probably not. Wait. I have more chicken nuggets. Will that keep them
They
occupied?
would look.
Oh my god,
Wood
chicken
is
nuggets.
already willing to compromise.
My bone.
Do you want these? Yeah.
They are the spicy kind. Still,
Just gonna walk away
so-
with the bones. Rest in peace, fam.
I don't know where the other ones went.
Rosie, do you
Hold on,
want the
just this
hanging
one.
bones, Rosie?
No, I just wanted the bones.
Please.
Okay.
But I would like the hanging bones. I would like hand them.
All right, give
the
me
hanging
one
bones.
sec.
Struggling, buddy.
I have silk
You're
touch.
doing great.
That didn't work.
I'm always doing great. What do you mean? Okay, there we go. That's set up a little better.
There we go.
Okay.
Some hanging bones for your pleasure.
What the? I'm not even gonna question that. Is everybody here? I don't know.
Yeah, I
For the
guess.
most part. I mean, we knew what time it was, so we can always just leave this here in case folks want to come back,
Mm-hmm.
or leave
Yeah.
it here for a while.
We can leave it here for a while. But yeah, in that case, make yourself comfortable. This is gonna be a second.
I don't know if I'm technically sitting. Nope, still standing.
Hold on.
Yeah, the chairs bug out for me too. That's why I just stand on them.
Rip.
Yeah, you have to click them a couple times. They fucking suck like that.
I'm
Yeah,
just
don't
gonna
worry, it's gonna
pretend.
take a second because Skizzy's moths need to be entertained anyway.
Just
And my legs are still just going through
just
it.
hand Skizzy's moths an iPad. They'll be fine.
That's fine.
Don't
Just a
give them an
cookie.
iPad. They'll
Did
figure
you
out.
know that you can sub to the Skizzy Gaming
I'm
using
gonna
your
mute- I'm
Amazon
gonna mute.
Prime?
So
Did you
true.
know? Did you
So
know
true.
that you could do that?
Yeah, true.
Do you know that
Don't
you can
mute me.
subscribe to
They
literally
know.
everybody else
They
here?
know.
It gets rid of those pesky ads, whatever those are.
Exactly.
Who needs ads when you can sub with Prime?
Exactly.
So true.
Sorry, Rosie, could you repeat that?
I said, who needs ads when you can sub with
Ah,
Prime?
ads. That's what you said. You said ads.
Ad break.
Skizzy, come take a seat. Skizzy, please.
I would prefer to stand. I don't think I want to sit right next to the fire.
You know, okay.
I would just
Oh.
rather be over here.
Well, you can
Mhm.
stand behind the chair. You don't have to stand over there. You're so far away.
I can still hear you guys. Okay, over here.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, that's fair. So I guess we're all standing on chairs then.
You
I'll
bet your
s-
ass.
Well, not
sitting.
you
I'll
sit.
stand with you, Skizzy.
Bruh, I
Yeah.
tried to sit on
Yeah.
the chair. It didn't work.
I got
The
you,
chair
buddy.
hates me.
That's fair.
I sit.
You-
Oh, wait,
it's-
no.
See what I mean?
To be fair, I made these
Yes, you
chairs,
see
so they are a
rivalries.
little. They're not the best craftsmanship. Okay, I won't lie.
No, it's
I
it's
got
the
you, buddy.
quartzite sand. It just like sits a little funny. It's all fucking quartz and up in the sand. It's not you. It's the sand.
It's the sand.
It's not
the
you,
sand's
it's the
fault.
sand.
It's the sand's fault. But okay, so yes, today we are here to not mourn, to not grieve, but to celebrate the precious life that was Alexander. Here we are, and with family and friends of those that are here now connected to Alexander and those that were close with Alexander. This time is not for us to think about the times that could have happened or to think of the times that may have been. This is time to reflect on the past and remember all those happy times and the things that we want to remember. So basically, here today, we won't think about his death. We won't think about that. We want to celebrate what amazing things he had accomplished in life and what amazing things that you had accomplished together. Those fun memories, bonding moments, all of those times that things were good. I may have not been close, but I am deeply honored to be the one to lead this meeting, I could say. I hope that this brings more calmness to all of your hearts and your minds during this time. And that things will get better. So, if you wouldn't mind, we can go around and start talking about some of the good things that we remember about our dear friend. Scribble?
Yeah, I can start.
If you want to, you don't have to start.
Yeah, no, sure, it's fine. Good things. There, I don't know. There's truly a large amount to pick from. The person I knew saved my life once, and I owe him a debt I can't ever repay. He was great, and I'm gonna miss him. Cool, I nominate Rosie. Rosie can go next.
Wow, thanks.
You got it, buddy. This tag team.
Memories. Probably the first time I met him. I'd think I'd just done a sweep of the end city, checking things out, and the next minute, just. It's weird when you don't see someone of your own race for a long time. Your brain doesn't know how to process it. So the second I saw him, well, I mean, Scribbler, you've heard him call me Sassy Bird?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was the first nickname, I believe. Because I was a rude little shit when I first met him. The amount of times where I threatened to preen him because, dear lord, that man's wings were a mess.
He needed it.
He did. I'm yeah, I'm not good with these things, so just somebody else. Sorry.
No, that's fair enough.
That's okay.
Excuse Cece, if either of you want to say anything. I know we've got a couple of newer folks with us, and that's okay. You two don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
I can go first since mine's pretty short.
I would appreciate that.
Okay. Crow was always very reasonable and calm about things. I didn't know him that well compared to you guys, but I very much enjoyed every time I said "fuck you, Crow" and he said "fuck you, CC" back.
Fair enough.
Oh, now it's my turn.
I said it was short, man.
I mean, I didn't think you were so literal. I dear. With this either. I don't create. The amount of time that I've known her dad, which has been the entire time I've been in. Well, I've heard of him before, but once I actually know him, it was. He always gave me the truth that I didn't want to hear. Whether it was, Izzy, that's a very stupid idea. Don't give Calidor trains. Or that won't work like the way you think it is. He always truth just as it was. And I really do that with him. I'm really glad that he didn't think that I was unworthy of the truth. I did really do something like of it. I really will miss him. It's not gonna be easy forgetting that he's gone, but it's gonna get easier, like dealing with it. Makes sense. That's a lot.
I didn't know Crow for very long, but the first time and first time I met him, I invited him over to my house to talk about books. And he was a very smart person. I could tell that just from first meeting him, that he had a wiseness that I hadn't really seen before in someone so young. Well, for me, at least. Maybe not so young for all of you guys. But he was a very smart person, and a sassy one at that.
And old.
And
He's only a couple
yeah.
years older than me.
If he's old, then I'm ancient, CC.
Y'all
We've
both
been
are.
there.
That
fine
man acts
wine.
like he had creepy
Fine wine,
bones from
Connor.
the day he was born. I swear to God.
Well, to be fair, with how our bodies are, the amount of strain we go through.
Oh my goodness.
I won't lie, he did kind of look a little rough.
Oh, that's just his natural look.
I was gonna say, that's just how the man
I
prefers
realized
to look.
that.
It's a state of being.
realized that after Skizzy brought him over to my house the second time. I was like, oh wait.
The only time he ever dressed up nice was the Remembrance Ball.
And then
His
he got
wings were
drunk off his ass.
That's him. To be fair, I was also drunk.
Seems
No,
you
I
two
know.
were
I just
eating a
hide it
pie.
easier. Well, I mean, if Crow was around and if I was around somewhere, I mean, we didn't really split apart from each other. Apart from his secret hidden house, I'm gonna kick his ass for that, but...
Yeah. Any other funny stories? Seems he's a very interesting character.
Too many to count. Constantly being called out.
He allowed me to dive bomb and blow up part of Calidor's castle.
Oh no.
You're just admitting to
that's
war crimes now.
beautiful.
He's dead! Not Crow, Calidor. Well, technically
man.
not now.
Okay, not gonna lie, that's funny. That's funny.
God. The only person to ever call me Clumsy Witch, which is accurate, but hurtful.
But mean.
Yeah, well.
The amount of wings in your face.
So many from both of you. Every single time I went near that man, I got buffeted in the face by his wings.
It's not our fault that you decided sometimes you're gonna stand between us.
I just like to stand close
Scribble?
It's why I like to stand close to people while I'm talking to them, and if I enjoy being in their company, and it's not my fault the Elytrians have a 17-foot wingspan, okay?
You just start stand here, and the next minute you go
Scribble.
God damn it!
Scribble.
It's like right with the joints.
I thought those purple marks on your face was war paint. I didn't realize they were bruises.
No.
It's not our fault. Each, I think it was like a few times, when we first found the fountain.
Please don't pimp slap me with your wings in the future. I'll keep a note.
The thing is sometimes we stretch them without realizing. It's like stretching your arms. You do it without much thought, and the next minute...
Yeah, and you guys can't feel when you punch people in the face with them.
Decides to walk in the middle when both wings go pop.
I can't help it. I
wonder...
was talking with both of you.
Did you get hit hard enough once that you flipped?
Me?
Like when you run straight into something and it just flip over?
No, they usually do it rather relaxed. Usually when they're angry, I'm facing them and they're angry at me, so I've never been buffeted that hard.
No, it's usually, if we're angry at Scribble and we're standing next to each other, we both get buffeted by each other.
It's kind of funny.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just
it's the point where both our wings usually smack each other.
Man, no wonder he looks so rough. You kept beating him up with your wings.
It's like, do you know how hard it is to try and hold that man down? I am 5 foot.
He's
That
a
is
lot
true.
stronger than he looks.
Was very
I'll be
tall.
honest.
He scared me a little. I won't lie.
Yeah, I think that's intentional.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
please. He was a big teddy bear.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's a
but he
big
was
softie.
scary.
Nah.
Yeah, to you, maybe.
Look, I'm small, okay?
Connor, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
I'm smaller than you.
We are still some of the smallest people in the group. It's fine.
Oh, man.
I think the smallest one in the group is right there.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That's
I'm just a
not
cat,
cat.
though.
Yeah,
I'm like
height still
2 feet.
Yeah, you're pretty small.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just a
Laughs
cat,
in
man.
5'4". Still short.
He's just, yeah. It was fun. It was fun.
It was.
Mm.
So, Is there any embarrassing stories you want to share about?
Embarrassing stories about him.
I mean...
I watched him fly into a tree. No, he flew into a wall.
That was a common thing. Oh my god! He couldn't see the glass outside of my house! He couldn't see the glass outside of my house! He thought it was just an opening!
But, okay, how...
I'm dying!
It's clear we can't see it. If it's coloured, then we can...
I just
It
had
was
the
the
best
best
visual
thing
of this
ever.
tall-ass
It
man
was
just
the
slamming
best
into
thing
a
ever.
fucking glass window.
It wasn't that bad, but it was like he edged his way up to it, and then he was like, "What? Why? What is it?" Just out loud trying to figure out why he couldn't pass the blocks while I was on the inside of the house, and I just, oh god,
Oh, that's funny.
I fucking forgot that happened.
Mm.
Holy shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he did struggle sometimes. When he came to visit, he struggled to get through my doorway sometimes.
Oh, no.
I'm
Was it
used
too
to
big?
tucking. Yeah, I'm used to tucking my wings quite back.
He
Obviously,
has
he's
to walk
not.
through them like
He
Also, the
has to
fact that
walk
the house
through
is
them.
made for you
Yeah,
and
yeah,
his
yeah.
is ginormous. Tallest man to ever exist.
Mm.
It's funny when you think of the species types we take after.
Crazy.
Stupid. Alright, I've got pie for people if anyone wants some. I know we have pie around.
I also
general,
have
but
this one. That one is the one that we're gonna leave behind.
That's fair. I don't know if I gave you one.
You can leave behind stuff on there too if you want to.
Hashtag taste of magic, I suppose. But...
Taste.
Tasty. Tastes like magic.
Tasty.
I don't know. I don't know. It's been a wild ride, and now we get to keep doing it, which is great, I suppose.
Well, here we are in the moment.
Yeah.
Man, I should have brought alcohol. That's my bad.
Technically, the potions are.
Technically, the potions are
right. You're right.
No. Skirble understands. You know the potion I gave you, Connor?
Oh no! Did you give me alcohol?
Technically, it's fermented because.
Fermented spider eye.
Yeah.
No, I've just had them for a very long time.
Alright, anyway.
Just an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
That's fine. I
keep for
accidentally
special
made mead
occasions.
once. I made mead out of my honey farm that I had back at my original house.
Nice.
And then I drank it like a dumbass. And then I
Yeah, you gotta be
how
careful with
How did
mead.
that end up going for you? Really
did it
well,
go
I
well?
imagine. Yeah.
That stuff is like liquid sugar.
Let's say whatever I wrote that night is now in a fire. Whatever I wrote that
Oh.
Oh no.
That is the one
Sounds
book I've
fair.
ever destroyed. That's the only book I've ever destroyed in my life.
Just accidentally dropped it into a. Oh no, you dropped the recipe in.
No, I threw whatever I was writing on the mead in the fire.
Ah, rip.
Because I was like, ooh, I'm out of tea. Wonder what this will do while I'm writing. It didn't turn out good.
It turned into a Wattpad fanfiction.
No.
Oh no.
God, I'm not that bad. God.
What's a fan fiction?
I don't even
You should
know.
ask the mystery writer in Connor's library. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
technically fanfic, but there's a romance.
It's a
story.
fiction. It's fiction. I don't know why we all keep talking about fans. Is everyone too hot in the camp? I'm very confused.
It is very toasty in here.
I mean, that's
We-
the nether. It's a given.
That's fair. Oh, I returned those books, by the way, Connor. The ones I
Oh.
took the other day, they're back up in the
Thank
they're
you.
back up in the upstairs. Yeah. We can head out of the nether as well. I sort of figured we would
If you
maybe
want,
wait a little bit to see if
leave stuff if
T
you want,
and Yum might
but
come
otherwise
back.
we'll keep this up for a while.
I don't have anything on me, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
always
come
come back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll need to try and find a way to bring Yum here.
What?
Yeah.
No. Yum's not coming here.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
He has a
Why
right
not
to
here?
come. Yeah, he has a right to come here.
To the warehouse?
I mean to here.
CC.
To here is right next to the warehouse. We can move the location for this if you want to do this for Yum. I understand that they were very close, of course. But we can't bring him near the warehouse. This is literally right next to the portal.
I'm too tired to fighting over this again, for crying out loud. Look.
I mean, we can look at moving the portal, or it's not overly established. We can leave markers. I mean, I would hate to pick this up again. This is basically where we've told T and, well, I mean, we have.
We could also make
given them an
another
exact
one.
location, but yeah.
What if we
Be
just
okay.
close the portal for a little bit?
Because the
If that's
portal
possible.
will still be there, and plus the magical protections this is all, by the way, sorry if it's shit information. I paid for this. I didn't make this myself. Magical protections are the same it is here that it is in the overworld. Therefore, if here and the magic and the ward and the anti-detection shit is found here, they'll be able to take the spell and find the ones in the other dimensions.
That is true.
So you've left a giant, completely unhidden portal for anyone traveling through
It's
the nether
called
to find.
anti-detection spells. You know when you walk somewhere and you're like, you know what? I actually think I'm gonna go this way. It does something similar to that. It just makes people think, there's nothing this direction. I should head in this direction. Anti-detection.
Don't look
Still.
at me. Don't look at me.
Right.
Like I'll make one of these somewhere else myself. but he can't come to this one, unfortunately. I understand. I understand. I understand that Yum and Crow were very close. I completely get that, and he has the right to have a celebration of life. It can't be near the warehouse or near the warehouse portals.
That's just.
He can't come here, Rosie.
Do you know what I've been calm, I've been courteous, I've been polite, but I finally had enough. You think just because, you know, we leave him out of it that it's gonna be any better? Cece, have you looked around? He's currently on his own. His dad, the man he's looked up to, who's protected him, is now gone. He is now alone in the end. He can't really come to the overworld because Athena will find him. And I just want to make sure he's safe. Can you not see why I'm getting really, really more annoyed as I get?
So you want to bring him here. He's working for Athena. He's a clear...
Oh, he was!
He's working for Athena.
He was working for Athena. He has...
Okay, stop it. If you're gonna have this conversation, don't have it here. As of right now, when we've just had this thing, this place is a hollowed place now. This is not a place for arguments or anything negative at this point. So if you're going to go have this argument, please don't have it around here.
Alright. He's not coming to camp. There we go. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. What the fuck? Get me out! Get me out! Alright.
Did you get stuck?
I kept like walking away and it kept putting me back in the portal. I was like, no! No!
How is Yum ever supposed to get out from underneath Athena's influence if we don't do something about it?
Which I'm trying to do, but you know what? I'm the bad guy for, you know, wanting to protect my son, seeing as the fact I've lost a really, really close friend to him. But you know what? That's fine. Oh, for crying out loud. If he hadn't had done something, we'd still be stuck there.
Okay, and how would you feel? Let's say, you know, I killed Yum in front of you. How does that make you feel, huh? Would you let me into camp if the situations were reversed?
It was Artoria. It was in limbo. It was a piece of Artisan's memory.
Yeah, does that get rid of the
happened?
Does that get rid of the feelings that happened there?
Cece, get out of my face. I'm being serious. Get into my face again, and there will be this.
Hey.
Rosie, he's not coming to camp. He is a beacon, and he will fuck the rest of us over coming here.
So what? We're just meant to hide away from Athena.
We're figuring.
What are we figuring out?
We're figuring out. There's Jod and Erebus. Gaia and Chaos are already protecting the end. The end has been pretty great because of them already. That's already like a third of the way there. Athena's not bothering with the Nether. That's great. It's only the overworld we have to work about. Great. We need to get in contact with guys like Stan.
Cece, the whole reason is why she's bothering with the overworld is because we're all here. She's got us trapped in a trap, basically. We're stuck in this small area, too scared to even leave, because she's holding that over us. She is literally holding it over our heads, and you... What?
Cool, so you gonna go out and fight her yourself? Our only solution is Ghost, and Ghost doesn't want to go through the shit that they have to go through right now with their past mistakes.
Well, that's something for Ghost to figure out. But at this moment in time, I'm trying to protect my son. Alright? You're not making it easy for me.
Cool. So we let him in camp. Athena finds us. He's with Athena, dude.
He's not in. Oh.
Rosie. You've known him for what? Half a year? I've known him for 4 years. He backstabbed me. I've known him for 4 years. We were close as friends. You've known him for 4 months. Or whatever.
You know what? My apologies. Obviously, you know what? Yep.
No, she can go. It's fine.
Oh, god damn it. Rosie.
Couldn't we look at something, Cece? We don't know how Athena is tracking us. And we don't know that Yum is still with Athena.
I don't trust the guy who threw away everything for an origin.
Cece, did you ever talk to him about why he did what he did?
Yes!
What?
I did! And I tried hard as hell to keep being friends with him, to try and work this out, to try and solve this solution. He didn't want to. He actively rejected help from me, from gods.
This is not the day to do this. Now Rosie has gone out. This was supposed to be a day for all of us to come together, not break apart.
What do you mean gone out? Where is Rosie?
Rosie went to the fucking waypoint. I don't know where Rosie goes. I don't
Probably
know Rosie.
Probably went to go with their son. I don't know. Fucking.
Don't say it like that. Come on, Cece.
You cannot blame her for wanting to protect her son.
Completely excusing his actions?
I am not excusing actions.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying she is. He did shit. Bad shit.
What is going on here? Why is Rosie gone? Why are we fighting?
That's what I'm saying.
Cece, at the beginning of this, Auntie Connor specifically said, we are not supposed to be upset about anything. This is supposed to be a day of happiness. Why are we fighting, Cece? Why?
I'm not trying to fight. I'm putting my foot down about something for everyone's safety. Yum has.
Everyone's safety?
I'll be honest, all this fighting's kind of doing the opposite.
It is. It couldn't have, like, it could have waited, right? Like, till after, not during. I mean...
By the time it was after, Yum Rosie would have already brought Yum here.
But if it's one of their parents, then don't they have the right?
I understand that. Like I was saying before, a new location. I would make my own fucking remembrance thing myself somewhere else, far away from camp. He cannot be brought here because if he is brought here, the portal is right next to where we're having remembrance.
And
Yum finds the camp. Athena finds us. We're fucked.
Better. Look. What we need to do now is we need to make sure that Rosie is safe, and we need to
They're
calm
both outside
down.
of the camp right now.
Ah!
Rosie doesn't practice magic a lot, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, but that doesn't make it any better.
I know. I'm just saying.
We don't even know that if the magic is what they're tracking with. They're still outside. We're standing here arguing about whether or not Yum should be here, and they're outside, gonna get hurt. Whenever I go outside, it's an immediate skizzy. You shouldn't do that. But whenever she's outside, everybody's just standing still. We need to go do something, Cece.
And
We
where
have to.
where do we look?
I don't
Where does
know.
Rosie live? In the end? I mean, there's gotta be some place that we can access their house.
Having too many people out there will only make a bigger target on us. Scribble's already
But
going.
if we all split
Scribble,
up, then
Scribble's already out there looking for Rosie. I think Scribble will be able to find her. Okay.
We also need to.
But okay, let's say Scribble doesn't find Rosie, right? And Scribble's just out there. And what happens if Athena finds her?
I can't
Well,
just sit back and let
Scribble
this
has
happen.
Scribble has the pocket wormhole. Scribble can immediately teleport back here if there's any trouble.
but what if it ends
I'm
up like
going
another
Just stand at the
Jaiba
waypoint
situation?
and make sure that nobody else leaves. For right now. Everyone here is going to take a quick breath, and then we are going to make a plan if they do not come back in 5 minutes.
We need to make a plan now. You know what? 5 minutes is fine. They'll just be dead by then.
Skizzy.
This is Rosie and Scribble we're talking about, Auntie Connor. We can't
Then
just take this lightly.
Then I will go with you.
I don't know where we would go. I don't like standing around. We're standing around here in the camp. We're standing around again for Rosie and Scribble being out there. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if one of them gets hurt? Then we can't go out there to find them because we don't know where they are.
If you really want to go looking for them, then I will make a plan right now. As of right now, I'm going to go with you to some place in the end that is maybe an open area where we could find Rosie's house.
I know where Rosie's house is.
Then tell us.
That's the thing. Like, I can tell you, but like, you don't have like the waystone to it.
I have the waystone to at least the end capital. We can figure it out.
And if they're there, five more people go there, bigger targets, bigger beacon, Athena finds us.
If we're going, I'm at least going. We don't have to have everyone go.
You guys can stay here and watch the way. And if they come back, I don't know, yell into her. But I'm not standing here. And I'm not gonna just wait for them to come back.
Skizzy and I both have pocket wormholes, so...
Fine.
I'll even...
Immediately, I want you both immediately back here the first sign of trouble.
Okay.
If there are...
Please stay safe.
Yeah. If you see Athena, I don't want you entertaining it any further. If you see Athena, you're out, okay?
Okay, hold on.
Yes?
Let's go, Skizzy.
Yes. Be careful. I don't want to lose you. You're like one of the first friends I've made. Be careful, please.
I'll make sure nobody gets hurt, okay?
You better.
Fine. Be careful, okay?
Try. Can't make promises I can't fulfill.
You see Athena, you get back here immediately, alright? Fuck me. Goddamn. What? The heck is that? Fuck me, that was God. Need to calm down. God damn it. Gotta calm down. It's whatever, it's fine. Everything is fine. Legit. It's completely... God, what a bother. Honestly, people, I swear. Okay? Gonna be chill. It's gonna be fine. Scribble and Rosie will be back soon. Calm down. Okay. Everything's out of me. That is completely ridiculous of me. Was I being the unreasonable one? I'm not letting that guy back. Okay. I'm not letting that guy back into camp. The smart thing to do is not letting him back in. The absolute smart thing to do is letting him back in. And not letting him back in. Where did he sleep? God, okay. Okay, it's fine. Gotta chill out. Negative emotions are completely useless, and they fuck everything up. Golly. Is it negative emotions though, or am I just am I being reasonable? Think about it. Chat, think about it. Don't tell me Yum wouldn't sell out the camp to save his own skin. Everything is fine. Scribble and Rose will be back soon. Just gotta wait for them. Do you have food? You have food. What do I do? Golly, absolutely off my game. Hello, just sitting loves some small stirrers today. Oh, hello! Welcome! Thank you for the follow! Doing some lore. Thank you for the love! Thank you, you're welcome, it's no problem. Doing character stuff. It's a lore thing. It's a lore thing, Pineapple. What kind of lore is it? It's lore. It's lore of two people got. I'm intrigued. Hell yeah. Uh, it's lore of two people just yelled at each other and got mad, and one of them stormed out of the camp, and I'm the one that's staying here and feeling a little bit like an asshole. But at the same time, I'm totally justified in my actions. I'm totally justified in saying, no, I'm not letting the guy who literally murdered a child into the camp to sell us out. Love it. Hell yeah. It's my oh. Hey, did you guys find them?
Skizzy's fine.
Skizzy's fine?
No, we didn't find them.
They weren't at Rosie's place?
We were just, I believe we were about to go to Rosie's place and Athena was there.
Ooh.
So I made Skizzy come home.
Good. That means she's diverting her, that means she may be diverting her attention to the ends.
Yes, but also Scribble's there, and Rosie.
Well, they have pocket wormholes. They can get back here immediately. They just need to use it. They have.
I don't know.
They'll be fine. Pocket wormholes.
Something doesn't feel right. Cece. Fucking Skizzy might have just lost their second parent. If Athena was there this whole time right in front of Rosie's house, then like it's one thing if Jaiba falls in the mist, but if Scribble is dead, or even worse, taken into the mist, who knows what could be happening right now? There's not much we can do ourselves right now. All we can do right now is trust in Rosie's and Scribble's ability to get the fuck out of there. Not people. People are not going to believe that stuff anymore. More people are going out of camp and disappearing. I have to protect Skizzy and Genie from this, Cece. So we cannot afford to have anyone else run out of camp.
Yeah, I get that. It's not like it can control what these people are doing.
Yes.
We
can't control what they're doing.
I'm trying. I've tried having talks to people about not leaving. We've had talks with people about not leaving. We've asked Scribble to talk to Skizzy and Genie to not leave. Calm people down. We also can't keep people here. Rosie is right about one. If Rosie's right about anything, it's one thing. We can't sit here. I hate sitting here. I hate doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure this is mutual throughout the entire camp. We need to talk to Ghost ASAP. As soon as they're here. As soon as they're here next, it's fucking go time, okay?
I can't afford Skizzy trying to sneak out. Because if Scribble is now just gone, then who is Athena gonna go for next the moment that they see him out in the overworld? And who's been practicing magic the most? Skizzy. Skizzy is a prime target, and I have a promise to keep. Along with Genie.
Okay. So what, do we destroy the Waystone?
I don't know.
Because destroying the Waystone's not gonna help with anything either. Because they can literally just walk out. The Waystone... On one hand, destroying the Waystone, people can't get super far away from camp. In the same vein, people that do get super far away from camp can't immediately teleport back here if they're in trouble.
Yeah. Okay. I think we need to find Artisan. I don't know what else to do. I need to go check on Skizzy and make sure they're not leaving. I'm pretty sure Void is keeping them in the camp, but I need to double check. I'm not risking that.
Alright, don't think Skizzy wants to see me right now anyways. Thank you for the compliment, Pineapple. Thank you for the compliment, Pineapple. It's very, yes, it is. There's gotta, some traitor. First we have a traitor, then this, and then Jaiba, and then I don't know what people want me to do. I can't do a lot
Look
here.
who I found, Cece.
Hey, what's up?
Hey!
Hey!
What's up?
Funny thing that happened. You know how the
I
life
don't like it.
ceremony
I
was
don't.
today?
No.
We'll handle that later. But you know, on this fine, lovely day we were supposed to have, Dingus and Wingus, basically, Cece and Rosie started arguing, and Rosie left camp. Now Scribble left camp. Me and Skizzy went to go find them. We saw Athena, and now we can't go back. How am I supposed to keep Skizzy in camp and also find Scribble and Rosie at the same time? Because Athena is now in the end.
Next time Ghost is here, it has to be go time, Arzen. We can't keep people here. Nobody is listening. This needs to be dealt with as soon as possible.
The moment that Genie finds out that Scribble is missing, he's
gonna go right after. Yeah.
We can't afford that. People keep going missing.
We're being picked off one by one going out of the camp, but we also can't stay in the camp. This needs to be dealt with ASAP.
I don't care what we have to do to convince the camp to not... I'm stress eating right now. I don't give a fuck. Look, we need to find a way to convince this entire camp that when Ghost does do this, that they will not go after Ghost, because we cannot keep sitting here.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care what we have to bribe these people with. Or use to convince them, but we need this to stop.
We need to get out of here.
I made a promise to Scribble that if Scribble went missing, or anything happened...
Why do people make promise about going missing? When I go missing, don't fucking go missing.
I don't know. All I know is that I promised to take care of... I can't fucking do this.
Oh, what, okay. What do we have? Where did they go? Like, after they left you guys?
Rosie left, I believe, to go to their house, and then Scribble went after them. I don't know where Rosie's house is. Skizzy and I returned to find Rosie's house. Then we thought we found Rosie's house, and then Athena was there.
Oh, that's not a good omen.
Yes.
I'll go talk to Skizzy and see what I can do to help.
Thank you.
Our only option is Ghost. It fucking sucks, but it's Ghost. Because Ghost is not going to give one of us silly goofy mortals the god-killing sword, so we can't do it ourselves.
Yes. I understand that.
Am I being too harsh? I'm trying to keep people safe, but when people aren't listening.
That's what drives people away, Cece. Can't be too harsh on people that are already in distress. What are we gonna do if they're both in the mist right now?
Well, guess what our only option is that is not here right now and hasn't been willing to do anything?
What if they're already dead, Cece?
No,
We need to start... I get it's frustrating. I get a lot of things are very frustrating right now, and I know that you don't want Yum in camp. But we need to take things a lot more delicately if people are going to listen to us. Now,
doing things delicately was never my strong suit.
yes. But I would like you to try. I know you have beef with Rosie.
I don't necessarily have beef with Rosie. It's the excusing someone's actions when they've clearly done something wrong and expecting others to help them. Expecting
Also,
people that person has done shit to help them.
yeah, and I get that.
I don't have a problem with Rosie. Rosie's okay. They were a little intimidating in Limbo. That was fair. That was fair. I was an asshole in Limbo. Being an asshole now. I have no problem with Rosie. It's Yum that I don't want here who would sell us out to save his own skin.
If they come back, if one of them comes back, especially if Rosie comes back.
When Rosie comes back, I will apologize, and I'll try to be more cordial about things. I'm really trying my best here. I'm sorry.
Please, if they come back, at least take me with you. To whatever conversation or something, at least tell me. Because we cannot stop doing this now. I need to go sit back for a minute, recollect my thoughts. Then I will do something. I don't know what it will be, but it will be something.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't stress yourself out too much.
Stress me. Who are you talking about?
I know that I sound very critical right now, but I do know that you are trying. Okay?
Alright. Thanks, Connor.
Of course. Take care.
Mm-hmm. Listen, chat, it's like... everything is positive now. That is a great example of, this all was a great example of negative emotions are bad. But then positive emotions are bad. I'd go into like the other end, maybe try to do something. We're gonna have a funky little arena. That funky little arena, you know, just. No, I'm. This a funky little arena. We can make a funky little arena. People can blow up some stream. Hey stream. Hi stream. Me stream. I stream. Me streamer. Me streamer play the funky block game. I can't. Golly, I love Ghost. Ghost, they're great. They're incredible, you know. Half of the bestie I made. What was it? 2 years ago. God, half the bestie I made 2 years ago. I understand their hesitance. But we can't keep people here and sit on their thumbs while they they just want to sit back. Just have us wait for them until they feel like killing Athena. It can't keep people here, and trying to keep people here is make them more miserable. We're trying to provide solutions and stuff, but how long is that gonna last? Everyone wants to go home, wants to go back into the kingdoms. But if we do that, they'll all just get caught. And just one by one, everyone leaves the camp, and one by one, they're gonna get caught. Apparently, no one knows how to use their fucking wormholes. They use their wormholes. Scribble's smart enough to use their a wormhole. Okay. I'm calm. Everything is calm. That's what everyone wants, is things to be calm. Calm, CC. So we're gonna be calm. I'm going to when Rosie gets back, I'm going to admit that maybe I was being. Am I in the wrong? I'm just trying to keep people safe. And nobody wants to be safe. They all just want to go gallivant around and then just have Athena find them. Woo! I'm never going on a camping trip ever again. Especially not if I'm the one in charge. Yeah. Scribble and Rosie, if they are dealing with it, they know to get out of there ASAP. Just teleport to the first waystone at the top of their list. That's probably the reason why they're taking so long. Just went to the wrong waystone. Oh, funny thing. Maybe Rosie forgot. To click on the waystone. So Rosie went to another waystone. Um, and Scribble will be right back with the pocket void. They'll make a pocket void. They'll both get back here. I can apologize to Rosie for taking it too far, especially that wasn't the right time to be arguing about it. It wasn't the right time to be arguing about it. I can try and talk to the others. Maybe things have cooled down. Connor's taking a seat back.
I'm moving faster than them.
Dribble.
Oh, no, I'm not moving this spot right here until Scribble gets home. Because Scribble's getting home. I'm not moving.
I'm not making you.
That looks like emotional conversation, and I'm not good at that. It's alright, it's gonna be a bit of a scare. I understand when I get back, I'm gonna be when they get back, I'm gonna be reprimanded. It's fine. Yeah, it's all gonna be fine, right, chat? Scribble's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get yelled at, and then everyone's gonna be fine. Hmm. I'm trying to think. What are the plans do we got, chat? Because our only way out of this is either locking someone in Mispers, making Myths God, which is absolutely not an option. And then Ghost. Why the fuck is there only option one person and they're just sitting on their ass? I need to, okay, adjust my position. If I cut out, I'm sorry. Things warming up here, chat. It's gonna get like 80 today. Yeesh, am I right? Ooh. It's a drink. Okay. I don't think I'm in lore mode anymore. I don't know, man. I monologued enough. Oh god, I've monologued! By law of the universe, I lose! We're all doomed! Ah! Does that count if it's the difference whether a hero is doing it or a villain is doing it? I wanna wait by the Waystone form. Ours and user. So we gotta be sneaky.
I'm gonna see what the others are up to. I'll be back.
Skizzy. Skizzy. What you doing, Skizzy?
Waiting.
I'll come stand beside you then. Here, you want a stool?
Don't.
Stare.
I gotta pee so bad. I gotta go pee so bad.
Okay. A little closer, Zen. Come down.
Oh, you want me to get closer? I gotta go pee. I gotta pee really bad. I'll be right back.
Nervous piss? Can you be quiet? Come on.
When I was saying a little close, I'm meaning we're a little close to the conversation.
Cap.
Oh.
Cap? What's cap?
You are.
You capping?
Stop. Whatever. Just go. Just go.
I'll go pee. I'll be right back.
Just go.
Pee break.
Yep. Intermission time. Everybody get your popcorn.
I already did my pee break.
Bro,
in the
you're
end.
frying chicken over there? It's so loud.
You know what? I'm also gonna take a pee break. I'll be right back.
Go.
Give me a sec, chat. I'll be right back.